Hello and welcome to Words with Ro. It's actually my birthday week and I've been inundated with beautiful gifts, namely poetry books from my friends, family, followers. So it's going to be a very self-indulgent several weeks leading up to Christmas because I intend to read them all cover to cover and share with you the best poems amongst them. Anyway, the first one that I looked through is this book here, and it's the Forward Book of Poetry 2024. You may know that the Forward Prize is one of the most coveted prizes in poetry, and curiosity got the better of me. That's why this was the first one that I needed to pick up. I do think of myself more as a peasant poet, but you know, I thought I really must know what is the best poetry around. So leafing through it, I was pleasantly surprised. There are so many amazing poets and new styles of writing and being and understanding. But one caught my eye and I just kept on coming back to it because I just found it so dreamy and magical. And what's very interesting, what I found extremely interesting, was after a little bit of research, I found that the name of the poem is ELIZA by Liz Berry. I should have said that. I found that ELIZA is a 12-year-old girl from the slums in the Black Country in the West Midlands. And in 1908, she was put on a boat and she was shipped off to Canada, to Nova Scotia, into indentured servitude. This scheme, it was done under a scheme, and it was called the Home Children, or she was called a home child, and hundreds of thousands of children were sent to Australia, to New Zealand, to South Africa, to all four corners of the world under this scheme into indentured servitude as farm labourers and domestic servants. ELIZA was only 12 years of age. She'd just lost her mom and she was put on this boat and she never saw her family or her country again. So there's actually a very sad story behind it. But what's beautiful is the writer is her great niece, Elizabeth Berry. And Elizabeth gives a voice to ELIZA. So it's just the most wonderful thing to be reading it present day, and for ELIZA to finally have her voice. And these tender poems, I'm going to leave a link down below for Elizabeth's book and also for the Forward Book of Poetry 2024. These poems so tenderly make ELIZA's world unfold and come to life for us, the reader. So I really hope that you'll enjoy. It's called ELIZA by Elizabeth Berry. Thank you so much.
Queen of all weather beds and dander, common nettles and dock, sticklebacks, angle shades, sparrows, lice, moles hung from nails like wet gloves. In the lezzer beyond the cut, see her, queen of dung beetles and dog violets, a crown on her head of all the town's daisies, grime on their petal tips. ELIZA, pursing her lips to a grass blade, calling up its music, come on, come up. The world is too alive to be down in the dark, too afire, too fledgy. ELIZA's hair, dirty sorrel in sunlight, lights the long grass ablaze. Little queen of fiery holes, with her back-to-back court, all its slum and love, its cram like a burrow. ELIZA, queen of all lowly creeping souls, all toilers and darklings, all shunned things lay their blessings at her wet and holy stockinged feet. Long live the Queen! Happiness is a wind that whistles straight through.